40 years of hip-hop culture. Welcome to the Hip Hop Honours UK Awards Nomination Night. Outside we've got Traffik, who's doing a live graffiti piece out on the balcony. We've got hip-hop celebrities walking through the door every other second. So each one gets to meet one. We're gonna have a few PAs coming up later on. But right now, we got DJ John Jules on the ones and twos. My boys using final. Did you catch that? With a little help. Already. We got my man MCM from Caveman in the house. We got Rodney P in the house. We got Zulu Nation down at D in the house. We got RU1 FAM in the house. We got DJ Stuff in the house. Big hip hop names. And they're coming through the door. We got Red Shoes in the house. Oh my gosh. We got a whole bunch of the Lalo not to be down crew. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for RU1 FAM!
Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. We had a little something planned with the drums beat. Alright, big up both of them. Who knows about this tune? I said it's one for the struggle, two for Peter Tosh, three for the heat of the judgment is hot. Most got 5, I'm 6-fingered, 7 shackles in the body as well, 8 wrapped up onions to sell, 9 uses of the Greek, I infuse them with commandments and 10. The most I is our best friend. Content of the script, the blessed men the set. Prescription piece, power of love, hard it gets, only Jarno. Smooth as Mercury, like a Virgo. It's risky like midnight, like Brixton McDonald's. Won't eat that old fast like these silly models. Won't ingest poisons, I was sent to destroy them. People will be ignorant, what I said will annoy them. Sheep too proud to see the shepherd within. So emancipate yourself, being lazy is a sin. For your blink, I don't come up and pow. You're there now, run and eat, breathe, war, the poor still ask how. It's a numbers game, the facts not add up. It smells foul like there's about 7 billion people living on the planet. Only couple so-called leaders going round causing havoc like 50 million people in the last 20 years. That's what alcohol related, but we're still saying cheers. 3,000 people died September 11. 4,000 didn't white. Who answered my question? 2 planes hit, 2 towers, 3 fell. What you reckon what can turn the skyscraper to dust? Building 7, 90% of the public ain't got no trust in the government. 10% of them comfortable knowing that it's another right. Michael Jackson was right. They don't care about us. Bring some love to this coffee jungle, have faith. Lots of flowers cause we're one brothers. Got one mother, the earth soil. It's natural teachers of Christ, the church spoil. There's fake priests, pedophiles and scared children. The wicked want war but won't send their children. There's diabetics, dyslexics and asthmatics. The world's sickness is big business, mathematics.
Let's go. What's your life like? Mine's like a scratch CD that keeps skipping. I can't complain cause I'm living. Listen, I won't give up, sure won't give it. Now listen, every day's a lesson. So every day try and learn a lesson. Or teach someone something, you need to stop trying. Once you back down, when the heat starts pumping and the heart stops pumping, don't take it from me. I've got a random prayer on the street. I hear what I speak cause life is deep. How deep you wanna go? Cause the rain gets you wet and the soul gets you cold. And we're all getting old. fella. Now think for yourself, or watch you get cut short like hell. Wanna be stealth, don't follow the leaders, follow your ancestors and righteous teachers. I got my mum's features, and I love that. I like fresh sneakers, so I cop that. Does that make me selfish? I don't know, but I move on, so I roll step by step. Take it slow, you never know what's next. You might be happy or vexed. You might be relaxed or stressed. You might wear a t-shirt or vest. I'm just saying, make your mind up, blood. Stop playing. You could be gone tomorrow, so take back all of the stuff that you borrow. Some people are hollow, heartless. You gotta light up, start this.
Okay, we're going to a happy place now. Sky traveling, come join us. Let's keep it stepping fast.
Yo, listening to the thoughts of true kings.
A new day has dawned, so tune in.
That is your happiness tactic.
If you saw your dream, would you catch it?
You got a brat, yo. Let your conscience be free like a hat trick. Huh? Now is your happiness active? Huh? Or is your happiness tragic? Huh? Or is your happiness active? Huh? Or is your happiness? Yo.
Now get it up when it's real life. Know it's us when it's real life. Know it's love when it feels like. We live on when it stop, I think, no.
On the ones and twos, the one and only DJ Kuku. It's on you.
1982, I was in New York when Planet Rock came out, and I went to a club called Disco Fever, and Grandmaster Flash was the resident DJ there. So that's where I really got the first vibes of hip hop, and as soon as I got back, I got a pair of Technics 1200s.
Straight away.
Straight away.
No, Mr. How much?
I was the first.
How much they cost back then?
Back then, man, that was about £200 a piece. But I was DJing on them from '83. I don't think anyone had a pair in England.
So, well, basically, you're one of the first DJs, definitely in West London, 100%.
And my mixer was a what they call a Bozak, and that come out of Studio 54.
What's remarkable about this young MC is that he's actually making people change their flow. When he's going on ciphers with other older MCs, I'm not taking nothing away from them, when they're putting their thing down, they're speaking their realness. But when he's coming through with what he's talking about, he's like, no, I'm not dealing with the gun, I'm doing it this way. And he's doing it so eloquently, he's making them change their rhyme. All right? And I think that is an achievement.
Still learning at school, I nearly finished. Love music, pen and pad is back to business. I'ma write and keep writing till my hand hurts. But it's like work, it's my work, cause I'm work. I can tell you little something that I go through. Kids my age with chrome tools, they're so fools. Some of them are trying to be the big shutter, but oh well, you can't be the big papa. Yeah, I want the world to know about me. I want my tunes in all countries, all counties. I wanna see 1 million views on YouTube. Tell the label that it's him or me, you choose. At the age of 9, now I'm trying to take what's rightfully mine. I'm out on my grind, I'm out on my hustle. I'm going through pain and I'm going through struggle. Now let me tell you what I mean. I'm a young boy, I'm trying to chase my dream. I'm trying to make this dream, I'm just trying to make this paper. Take my guns and my fam to Jamaica. And what do you know about this life I'm living? I thank God for all the talent I was given. I can let our power at the ends. Soon see me riding round Grove in the Benz.
Back in the day, I'm gonna be honest, raves like Dingle, Brixton Fridge, Brixton Academy, a lot of people weren't there, but those that were there were luckily blessed with this guy spitting on the mic. I can honestly tell you, the energy that this guy used to come with, I don't think there's a lot of MCs that could equal that energy. This is the first man, in fact, I heard on Westwood that I thought this man deserves to be on Westwood. That's how real it is.
We're here making our contribution and it's a beautiful thing. So
this guy's a legend. This guy's a legend. Caveman, yeah.
Old-skool. You ready? No. Are you ready? Easy riding, don't comment for your mind. Feel the force, feel the magic. It's the tragic, the motherfucker static. This is the way we expect that you ride it.
the mighty PowerLords.
Yo, what up?
Right here.
That's right, 2014, we're still alive.
The Power Pack.
Rocket, you know what I'm saying? Power Pack, Caveman, Dean Monster Beast, the Mighty Shotgun, Christopher Lee. Yo, we roll like that. And all you young ones out there talking about the guns and the violence and the madness, we're not impressed, man. Keep it real. Keep hip hop real. You understand? We don't care about the gold. We don't care about the lavish. We want that real education for the young ones. Because all of yours talking some real shit right now. We ain't respecting it. So all you new school cats, keep it real. Keep it positive. Keep it educational. Otherwise, deuces. Out of here.
You heard?
We believe in quality. We've always believed in quality. And
so what about now? What about the opportunities when it comes back to a time like now? These places like right now, we're all in the UK. We're getting that vibe from back.
this is magnificent. But it's like, we should do it regular. You know what I mean? There's enough man crying out for this. There's enough man crying out for this. Because I'll be there, every jam I'll be there, do you get me? But carry on doing it, bro, because it's big, it's needed.
This man is called Dolby D. Back in the early 80s, this man was spinning on his back, his neck. He's doing shit that I've never seen before. Unbelievable, brother, man. Unbelievable. So this is up. Give him a hand of applause. Original first generation beatbox breaker.
All I want to know is, who is your favorite rap artist of all time? Who's inspired you the most?
Okay, all right, I'm really gonna try and keep it real because I could name 10, 15 or 20 people. But if I really had to put someone down to it, I'll give it to Chuck D. I'll give it to Chuck D from Public Enemy. He's the best of all time. He ain't got the most wickedest, the most creative style, but he's the most influential, the most intelligent, the most powerful, the most honourable MC that I've come across in my time, as well as many others. But Chuck D, you're the man. Peace.
Chuck D.
What is the definition? I'm going on a mission. I penetrate you, rate me like Rambo. I'm going on and on because I said so. Don't come front, I pull the stuff because I say it's blunt. I'm on the level and ready to hunt. LMC without no potential. It is essential. Let's get critical. We're about to go into the sounds of a legend right about now. A top producer, a top DJ, a top man. Listen. Representing UK hip hop right about now for the Hip Hop Hunters UK. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Harry Love!
Let it roll, 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 get bold. I just can't hold back. Let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold back. Let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold back or fold, cause I'm a man with soul, in control and effect. So what the heck? Rock the discotheques and this groove is what's next. Attack, react, exact, back. Rock the discotheques and this groove is what's next. Attack, react, exact, back. Move your way. The song as long as you groove to this. I keep the crowd loud with the hype.
First of all, I want to ask you, who inspired you to get into rap music?
Well, look at the camera. First it was Run DMC, Schoolie D, and obviously I was influenced by jazz music from my brother. He was a jazz dancer at the Electric Ballroom and stuff like that, so I was into jazz from a long time ago. But yeah, mainly Run DMC were my main influence. Jazzy Jeff as well. You know, they did some great shows back in the day. Raising Hell Tour, all that.
Yeah, what was the first hip hop jam that you actually went to in the UK?
In the UK?
Yeah.
I think the Raising Hell Tour was the first.
Raising Hell Tour?
Raising Hell,
well, that's a good start.
Yeah. It was
that's starting at the
Public
top.
Enemy, LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's the real thing.
It was an electric vibe at the time, you know. And the beautiful thing about this thing now, 40 years of hip hop, and we've got the UK Hip Hop Honours. They're bringing that all back.
Okay, so what, Danny? I know you've been into hip hop for years. What's the first hip hop album that you purchased?
The first hip hop album. I know the first song there was Planet Rock. But I bought that in New York. And it was a breakbeat album. Yeah, breaks. Yeah, that album there, that was the first album. Because I discovered, you know, scratching and cutting, watching Grandmaster Flash. That was the first DJ I ever saw cut a record.
Yeah,
so there was nowhere else to go. So when they used to come and do their shows now, I said, straight down, tell the man, you got to come and see this guy. And I actually filmed them backstage at their first gig here, at the venue.
So we've got the old school hip hop.
Yeah.
And we've got the, well, I won't call it hip hop, but we've got, say, rap music that's out now, but it's obviously stemmed from hip hop.
There's a difference, yeah.
What can you see has changed in hip hop from old school to now?
Well, to me, the main thing that's changed is storytelling. Hip hop was all about, hip hop was the newspaper of the streets, and it was about storytelling. And what we have now is isms.
Wonderful that we're coming together. The youth are hearing and like we need to communicate with them, because as far as the government is concerned, the youths are isolated. They don't talk to us. But hip hop is that link. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's the perpetual youth, you know, refinement, you know, rejuvenation. So we're always going to have that link with the youth. We just need to communicate more and let them know, no, you know what, it was like this. That's what we do with the workshops. You know what I'm saying? Like, between the events, we do workshops, we go around Kensington, Chelsea, certain other areas, and use the 4 or 5 elements to show the youths, you know, you can get involved with this and, you know, use it to uplift yourself. This is the arts and sciences. Same as like all, so, you know, Isaac Newton and all them man there, they use the arts and sciences to elevate themselves, you know what I'm saying, and become bigger beings. It's the same with hip hop. That's what the 5th element is. cake friend, right? She's from Westway Trust, yeah? Without her, this wouldn't have been possible.
Whoa! You know what? Get in the frame. You're in the frame with legends right now. Nikki.
Come, man.
Cash crew.
All of us.
Cash crew, Caveman, PowerLords.
I mean, what is for me, man call me old school or true school, whatever. When I come in the game, yeah, Swiss Cottage, I see man on stage, you know what I'm saying? I was about 14, like, looking up at man. Yeah. And for me to still see man doing his thing all the way through, from the darkest era, what we call 95, 96, that was the UK pop dark age, these man was carrying the light through, you know what I'm saying? And to see him here now, you know what I'm saying? From strength to strength, it's a beautiful thing. So for me, it was an honour to, you know, that he landed on his birthday. All love,
yeah, yeah, it worked out all right still.
But alright then. I was shot in the whole summer. I don't rip a color is bigger than the pop of a runner flat. I bang for my youth and my baby mother do it right. I ain't buying clips for them slack what. I'm thinking I'm both with folks know me up in your big home and I'm the boy you can't hold me. You're mad, hey. I'm on a old young girl, youngster like me. I want you to free me from the fooling. I'm still cool, man, I'm through, I went to school with certain youths I can't move with because it's stupid. They don't have foundation, but I'm feeling like the new kid. Do you let them not do? That's my new shit. So do you, about a room for improvement, a fake news? No, the Christian show, I say, yo.
The UK Hip Hop Honours thing, it's long overdue. It's long overdue, you know? And I know that a lot of the old school guys will say that hip hop now is all fucked up compared to being what it was. And everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I really believe that we have to give the youth their room to do their thing. But at the same time, we ain't to forget where it all comes from. You know what I mean? So we put in a lot of work. I saw London Posse, Cash Crew, many MCs, many artists, many individuals putting a lot of work to build the scene to where it is today. So, you know what I mean? UK Hip Hop Honours is a way of showing some love and looking back. But let's not disregard the work the young people are doing now. They're shaping the scene in the way they want it to be, and we have to respect that.
No, it's not just about money though. It's like there's also a lot to be said for man actually being at the top of his game in musically, but also keeping it real spiritually and making sure certain messages getting across.
You know what? I feel like if I leave something behind as a legacy, let it be that. Stick to your gun. Don't always chase man. Like man's always talking about chasing the dream, but you don't have to chase no dream. Just recognize that you need out of life. You can't do that. Let your dream be individual to you. It's not about who's the shiniest or who's the flossiest. Or maybe that is your dream. And if that's your dream, go on and chase that. But my dream was a simple thing. I just wanted to be able to make the music that I like, when I like, and not have no one telling me, no, you have to do this instead. I just want to make some tune. That's it. That's all it's been. You understand? So, thankfully, yeah man, I can do that. I just make the tune in my life and I keep it moving, innit?
It's good to see a lot of these other generations out there tonight.
Yeah, it's been good, and I mean the mix of the crowd today is good. Like the age groups, like I see a lot of young people, I see a lot of the old school, I see the man them I ain't seen for years. So it's been a good day. It's really been a celebration of what we've been doing here in this country for a long time.
I mean, in terms of the artists, there's a lot of old school artists out here.
No doubt. It's been kind of a reunion today still. A lot of these men who you see weren't really friends back in the day. We weren't really friends back in the day. We all respected each other's hustle and what we were doing. I didn't really know, man. But now, 20 years later, 25 years later, 30 years later, we're grown folks. You know what I mean? It's all love. We know the work that we all did as a collective to get this thing moving. And it weren't easy, so we have to pay homage and respect to that, no doubt.
This is a legend. for the UK hip hop scene, Rodney P. Happy birthday! For everything that you have done for the UK scene, man. The cake has got like a little record in the middle. It's big. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rodney P! Listen, Rodney, do your last track, man.
Respect people now. I'm a bit touched now. I'm not tender like that, but I'm a bit touched, you know. For sister of the sun who puts the food on the table. I'm African, like I'm Aesop. Come hear my fable. I'm trying to make my way to heaven like the Tower of Babel, yo. Could be like Shaka or Zulu, could be Tutsi or Hutu, Bantu, Ashanti or Sutu. But who knows though, because history lost me. And when I hear them slave stories, it's like killing me softly. With their words. I roam the planet like a Bedouin and share herds. We have a remedy for everything, prepare herbs. I want you please believe me, African like my flows and bees, they recognize me. I'm like the first in creation. Recognize me like the birth of a nation, European or Asian, and their hate can't break me neither. Recognize me. Nearly done, but we ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Family ain't Jamaican, just born there. I ain't Arawak and my forebears grew up in the land that made this bitch rich. So be sure to get your share, Africa. My name is Rodney P. My family they come from Jamaica and we are a proud African family. Get to know or recognize that. See? As we move.
I mean, how do you feel like tonight, man, like Rodney and everybody here's been kicking music, but it's all had a message, you know what I mean? Man's been very sensible, and I know that's very close to your heart. So what do you feel about the connection between old school artists and being sensible and influencing people to be to do sensible things and live their life in the right way?
I think they should do it more. I think that a lot of the old school men do have a lot of knowledge because we went through the whole Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? The man, they were older than us, so they was teaching us like real knowledge, and a lot of us had that, but you know, it's one thing to know it and not really share it or act upon it, you know what I'm saying? So I think that we have to take responsibility of where it's gone now.
Yeah, I mean, just to expand on what he was saying about groups like Public Enemy, in these days and times, a lot of artists don't want to take responsibility for the position as role model that they have. Like, and whether you want to take it on board or not, it's a reality if in your life if you become an artist. And for someone like me, and I'm sure for Mickey too, when we were coming up, groups like Public Enemy and the scene generally was pushing a much more positive message. And that sent us to the library. We was looking for the autobiography of Malcolm X, and that was the way hip-hop affected us. Now, if we keep promoting and pushing negative, whether you want to embrace the idea or the notion or not, that has an effect on your being. You know what I mean? So in this day and time, I feel like it's not about disregarding the more street and underground and gangster type rap tunes. It's not about disregarding them, but it's about having a balance so that a youth them knows that these are the choices. It's not just negative, it's not just road life. There's other avenues that can be taken, and we need to make sure that, you know, the powers that be, make sure they represent this art that we love so much and this culture that we love so much on a fairer playing field. Because at this moment, they show us as very negative beings, but actually, we're 360, and we encompass all of that. You know what I mean? So, that's where we are right now, bro. It's us old school dudes trying to redress the balance.
85, 84, or whenever. I remember my she used to like ever a freak of beat, freak long before I said. The right shooters with the guy, the back passes, and we go to Tokyo, they go. I know the sexy guys got them safe. I know the man that the play over safe. The other one that was a good time over the face. Easy.